Hello YouTube, time for another quick battle. This time I am playing as Carthage, since the map is Carthago, and I am coming up against Iceni, which is a difficult faction to face as Carthage. So or Arverni, even worse. So I'm going to bring 6 pikes for holding power. I'm going to bring 4 Sacred Band. And the cab fight is probably lost anyway, so I'm going to go fairly light on cavalry. And then I'm going to go for 2 Balearic Slingers. And that's my build, so strong infantry corps with just a few skirmishers and some cavalry. I'm going to have to keep everything really close together here, because every one of his units will outclass mine if he just doesn't spam mid-range units, but that usually never happens. So we will see if I can make Carthage work against Arverni here. It could work, but I don't have too high hopes about Carthage's ability to take on what is arguably the strongest infantry faction in the game next to Egypt. But I could make something work if my pikes are effective and if my elephants are effective as well. Arverni players usually don't take a lot of skirmishers, but they have spear nobles, and spear nobles are just insanely good against basically against every one of my units here. So my opponent is ready, I am ready, and let's go. I am going to move up here.
These Gaulish pigs will regret the day they took arms against us.
Maybe I should just scout with this noble cavalry off to the side here. But yeah, I'm going to have to keep everything really close together and try to make sure I'm not flanked here.
We are at your command. Band together. War elephant.
Take care of my elephants.
Quickly now. Orders.
Now, let's see if my opponent is... My opponent will probably be aggressive as well, since he's playing as Arverni. Arverni players usually are, because they can be. So, yep, there we go. Oathsworn up the center. So I'm going to just continue to move up my pikes. Come on, just charge straight at me here. That would be nice. And I'm going to stop. Well, he's moving away, which is the sensible thing to do.
Ready for battle! War elephant! Our orders! Servants of Baal!
I'm going to push him with my pikes. Try to make something work with my spears here. Now, he is clumping up very nicely, so I hate that I wasn't able to bring my elephants closer. Hey, Yuna. My daughter just came home from the kindergarten. So, yeah, well, I'm actually just going to charge in here with my elephants. Straight into this Oathsworn. So I have time to follow up with my infantry. Now they should get some nice kills from the angle that I was able to move in with. Following up with Sacred Band. Yep, getting a shitload of kills here. Moving up with pikes. Oh wow, that was an amazing charge by the elephants. Really, really nice. And now my pikes will be able to do some damage here. His general is going down. So overall, this battle might go extremely well for me. Yep, I think so. Now as you can see, my pikes are dying. They're probably getting some weird engagements here.
Pike infantry ready.
And they are out of phalanx, which is bad. I might have forgot to put them in pike phalanx, I don't know.
We await orders. At the ready.
But yeah, we'll see.
Battle ready.
Elephants, 157 kills, which is great.
Pikemen awaiting orders.
So now it's just a matter of trying to mop up his army here. That first charge really did a lot to stop his men. But my pikes are, I think they're out of phalanx formation, so this is actually quite bad. A really bad micro mistake from me there. But we'll see. I think I might actually lose this because of that mistake. Because all my slingers and stuff will get surrounded. And well, if I'm able to take out his noble horse here, that will of course help a lot. But I think I very well might lose this.
My lord, we fight or we die. Elephants, charge! Ready. We fight or we die. For honor.
Just need to clean up these guys.
What are your orders?
Clean up the noble horse. And so yeah, you can see that mistake with the pikes basically cost me the game. I don't know why I forgot to put them in pike phalanx. It was just an idiotic mistake on my part. I'll have to check on the replay to see if that was what happened, but I think it was. So but that's the thing, with Carthage you don't have any margin of error, because in these prolonged engagements the Carthaginians will just get absolutely slaughtered. Now what could help here is a really nice rear charge from my elephants. That could do a whole lot of damage here, so I'm going to try to make that happen.
Engage! Our orders.
I just hope the Sacred Band hold out for long enough.
Spears at your command.
And these, as you can see, the Sacred Bands, although they are against naked warriors, they don't get a whole lot of kills.
Ready.
But we'll see if this is enough to break his blob. I don't think it will be. But they should get some kills. Here we go. And now he's wavering a bit. Elephants got nice kills. 105 kills. 106. So these, I think there are too many Oathsworn for me to be able to take care of this engagement, but if I'm able to clear out these naked warriors, maybe. Sacred Band are holding nicely. It was pretty intense, this battle here. These spears, they need to die really soon. Now my elephants are dying. Maybe I could pull them out and get another charge off, because they aren't getting a lot of kills now. So I'm going to need them for the fair effect. And here my Sacred Band are coming out of the fight. The elephants were able to pull out without getting completely killed. So this is looking better. Better, but still it will be very difficult, I think. Noble horse.
We are at your command. Ready. Orders.
Come on, take out this noble horse.
Balhamon gives us strength. At the ready.
No, I think this will be a loss, but elephants did very nicely here. Sacred Band they are holding nicely, not getting a lot of kills, but we'll see. Now that I lose my elephants, the fair effect is basically gone. So that should be a loss for me here, getting into phalanx again. And Let's see, I think his Oathsworn are just too powerful for me to be able to handle here with his Sacred Band. And he has horses as well, so he's going to be able to get off rear charges.
Forever loyal,
Yep,
as you say.
now my guys are wavering. And that should just train out the whole bunch of them.
Disband the group.
But GG. I could have gotten that one if I didn't get too impatient, but there's a fine line between too impatient and engaging at the right moment. So as you can see, my pikes here, they did really poorly, while my elephants did extremely well. My Sacred Band did pretty well, but his Oathsworn, he didn't have Spear Noble, so that helped me, but his Oathsworn, they're getting 286 kills and 321 kills here, so two of his units almost killed half my army. It's just crazy what they can do if the pikes aren't able to get good engagements, and I wasn't able to get good engagements with my pikes here. But I quite like this Carthage build, and I think it can be used when pushing the infantry back with the pikes and then running in with the elephants. But thanks for watching, and goodbye.